Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a deck unboxing and first look at the Inner Child Oracle by Lynn Ashling. It's a 44 card deck and guidebook to heal your past and embrace your present. It's been produced by Hay House, and I had my eye on this a couple of months ago. I ordered a deck from Hay House's website a couple of months ago, and they I was supposed to get a refund basically, or some sort of gesture discount code. It never worked. They said it'd be in your basket. It never worked. So I never bought this at the time because I was going to put it towards this deck. Anyway, I've since bought it somewhere else, and I will share the link for that down below. But yeah, so this is the Inner Child. It's come out this year, I believe this year. Inner child work is so on point of things that are happening or people are working on at the moment, appreciating that and trying not to pass on that trauma to the next generation. As a parent, it's the biggest thing that I do. And that sounds ridiculous, but that my kids' emotional well-being and things is the most important thing for me. You know, education is important, but them being okay so that they can learn is the most important thing. And a lot of me showing up as the parent they need is me doing my inner child healing. So yeah, anyway, so the Inner Child Oracle, as you can see, it's spot printed there. That's not metallic, that is spot printed. And we have this gorgeous photograph on the front. This is the side of the box, thumb holes on a 2-part box. It's one of my favorite things. We have this gorgeous kind of galactic background on the top there, and the bottom we have that. So it's going to store in my shelf that way because that looks prettier than the plain one at the other end. Well, I say that, it's going to get packed up in the next few weeks and moved to the next house, but there we go. So we have the Inner Child Oracle. The Inner Child Oracle is a powerful tool for seekers of deep healing and spiritual realignment. Each of the 44 cards is infused with the energy and wisdom needed to address past wounds and begin the process of self-renewal, while the guidebook includes exercises and journal prompts. I love a journal prompt to help your healing work. Featuring unique messages and beautiful artwork, this deck offers a safe, supportive space to explore and heal your inner child. Let this oracle deck support you on your journey to wholeness and peace. So let's get it apart. This 2-part box, let's get it apart. So we have cream, and then we go, your ultimate healing comes from within. Absolutely. Guidebook, we will do that at the end. Oh, this looks very much like, there we go, look at that gorgeous cherubic child. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get the plastic cuff off. It looks very similar to that's interesting because that back bit looks a bit like some of Michelle Knight's graphics that she has on her pages. Anyway, who doesn't work with Hay House, I don't believe. But it's gorgeous, and it's very similar to Danielle Knowles' style and Katie, is it Katie Ann, who does Work the Light Oracle. I've forgotten her name, Rebecca Campbell's deck. So this photographic collage style is very similar with that. And actually even along the bottom, it's very similar to that. But I think Hay House do the Healing Waters and Work Your Light and Starseed Oracles anyway. So I can understand why the styling is quite similar. So anyway, we have 1, a time to remember, look back on your childhood. 2, accept what is. Be present. Be still. Beautiful. This almost looks like anyway, it looked like a top hat for a second. Be true to who you are. Who doesn't want a unicorn with butterfly wings? Iridescent butterfly wings as well. Become aware for number 6. Breathe in. Breath work is really important. Choose yourself today. Connect to eternity within. Disappointment is not the end. Do what you need to do. Emotions are the reflection. Find your haven. Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in your imagination, not just get lost, like get out of here. Go inward. Go on an adventure. Pegasus. It's okay to be misunderstood. It is never truly the end. It is time to celebrate. Beautiful. Let go of the past. Let it come forth. Let it go. Who else has got Elsa singing in their head with that? Let love guide you. Listen. That's who's in the back of the box, the bottom of the box. Practice freedom. Pull yourself close. Review your responsibilities, so important. Often we hold them because we feel emotionally obligated, or we're emotionally motivated by other people in order to do things that aren't ours. We're not responsible for other people's emotions. Us saying no is honouring our own boundaries, which is so important. Run wild. Say yes, if it feels right. Seek guidance in this. Set boundaries, very important. Speak to yourself with kindness. Spend time in nature. There is hope ahead. Today is the day. I love that giraffe. Again with the butterfly wings. Write a letter. You are enough. You are wanted. That one makes me want to cry. You are worthy. You can do hard things. I love the dragonflies. You deserve to be seen. Blue tit. And it, oh. You do not have to go it alone. You know the way. Absolutely gorgeous. So the back has this gorgeous moon design with the flowers and the swallow. And it has, what does that say on it? Canoa? Is that canoa? Or Cancer? Cancer in the bottom there. Does that mean Capricorn's going to be up the other end? Who knows? There's something major there. Oh, it's got like a relief in the design of constellations in the background. That's so clever. And then there's the flowers in the front. It's not reversible because you can tell that that's upside down because the moon only goes that one way up and the flowers are pointing up and the bird would be flying down towards the earth. But anyway, so yeah, they are, let's see if they riffle shuffle well enough. They are matte cardstock, normal oracle size. I'd say it's slightly different cardstock than their normal Hay House decks, which is interesting. I wonder, I actually have Rebecca Campbell's latest deck, the Healing Stones, being delivered any minute today. Ready for my birthday tomorrow, but I am going to open them today. It's my own birthday treat to myself. Is actually coming today, so it'd be interesting to see if the cardstock compares to that today. But yes, it feels slightly different, more matte, more papery kind of feel to them. They are smooth though. They will wash if you want them to wash. They don't seem to want to clump together. You can pull one off on its own very easily. So there we have Write a Letter. So yeah, it's this beautiful, beautiful hand shuffling. Let's have a look at the guidebook. So let's have a look inside. So we have Inner Child Oracle, contents, printing details there. And then the cards are in numerical order. Introduction, what is your inner child? Working with your inner child. Inner work, awareness, wonderment, playfulness, self-care. How to use the deck. Then we have card spreads. Monthly ritual spread, the 3-card spread. And we have the cards, and then we have the number, a description, and an awareness exercise. And then we have a responsive journaling point. So each of them have the kind of message, and then this acceptance exercise, and then a responsive journaling points. That is incredible, actually, to have journaling prompts as well as an exercise to work through. There's an inner work exercise on that one, and then there's an exercise for each of them, and then a journaling prompt, which I think is absolutely brilliant. It's really worth journaling, especially if you're doing shadow work, like inner child work, or working through traumas and things like that. It absolutely is worth journaling. And if nothing else, it's the catharsis of getting it out, that prompt that really will direct you to where you want to be looking at and working. And then obviously you can go back and reflect at how much you've worked through and processed as well. It's a really beautiful thing to journal. About the author, acknowledgements there. And then obviously the Hay House details in the back. And then we have a couple of blank pages. Yeah, it's a really, I see, journaling I always found hard because I didn't have privacy in my my childhood home. Even as an adult, I didn't have privacy. Letters would be opened or things would be read through, and there was no such thing as me having sacred privacy to journal, to write a diary or write anything without it being found or read or whatever. So I found journaling really hard. So if you are in that position where you didn't have that, or people read your diary or whatever, it can be hard to trust yourself to journal. Just that kind of sacred written place to process things is really important. So work through that. And again, that's a part of shadow work, right? Allowing yourself to write what you feel and get that out in some way. That is a healing process in and of itself. So the act of actually journaling was traumatic in itself for me, but working through it and getting to that point was so healing. And then it gave me another healing tool to process other healing, if that makes sense. So journaling's incredible. Anyway, that was the Inner Child Oracle. As always, if you have any questions or queries, please feel free to comment down below and let me know. And I will get back to you as soon as I can, or as soon as I get to it. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.